Hello everybody, welcome back to Path of Titans Friday live streams. A little bit earlier than usual, but hey, maybe this will work in our favor today. We don't actually know. We'll find out. Fantasy, welcome in. Adex, welcome. Grandma. Zemos, Landon, welcome in everybody. Tyrant, welcome in. Happy 4th to my fellow Americans.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Fez.
Hello.
Fez just forced myself to stay up 12 hours so I wouldn't miss this. Oh no. Is this early for you or late for you? Merca. Didn't trust myself to wake up for it in time. Running on 2 hours of sleep. Ah, I see. Oof. That's not fun. Well, we're here. Incredibly early for you? Gotcha, okay. It is morning for me.
I gotta get my bald eagle a kilo.
True, oh yeah. It's a day for bald eagle a kilos. Alright, let me...
Khanware eats 30 cheeseburgers on stream.
Alright, let me... Yeah, that would be a stream. That's some good
patriotic would it be.
Good content value right there, brother. Tyrant says mine's the same skin, so I guess that checks out. You got the Patriot, the bald eagle a kilo on as well. I feel like I could. So I don't have the bald eagle a kilo, unfortunately. As ugly as it may be. You know what, I might be able to do like a... Let's see, where's my... Dinosaur filter list when? The amount of time that I've spent collectively scrolling through my dino list looking for something on streams has probably amounted to like 10 hours by now. There we go.
Yeah, probably. I could also just have a search feature at the top, you know?
No. That's... See, that's too easy.
It really is.
We need to extend our gameplay time. I was looking. I think that maybe the male, the male Suko I could have done it. The female Suko, I was looking for some red, white, and blue, but
I was gonna say I bet you could turn the Suko skin into red, white, and blue.
That's exactly what I was thinking, but unfortunately, I think. What is it even changing? Yeah, the female can be. It's just white and red. I don't think you can. Yeah, the only blue is in the eyes, so. Yeah, on Sarah today, Landon. Sounds good. Technically, you can make diamond red, white, and blue with the speckled skin.
And then you can group with the kilos that are
there
bald
you
eagles.
go. White body, blue spots, red eyes. It would be a bit helpful, honestly. Oh, yeah, the dinosaur filters or a search would just be like... I mean, even if it was just alphabetized, right? Like, I don't... Just alphabetize it. It's not even order of last played. It never is. It's all over the place. I mean, like, my adolescent Camptos here. I've been logging into this in probably, like, 2 months. Mob bossing the Megapacks? Oh, yeah. Like they're hoarding oil up in here. Nothing more patriotic than taking other people's oil. You can tell that we love the 4th of July around here.
We take it very seriously. You don't make jokes now about America.
Well, I could be down for some... I don't know if the server's any good, actually, but... GP is lit up.
I got one with GP lit up, so I'm checking it. So far...
Should probably pull hats
there's
into
a Suko and a Titan going from the Young Grove home cave, where I also came from, toward the middle of GP.
Alright, I'll have to check mine. I don't know. I got a what's the time on yours?
It's like brand new but full. 12 minutes, 92 plays.
I got like a 36-minute one. Tyron says, I'll be hanging around GPR bank on Suko in case we get any stragglers to knock. Okay. Yeah, do the whole water knockback. Sounds good. Gonna try Raptor Strikes on Sarah. Oh, yeah. I know they buffed it recently. Grandma says, you know why America doesn't have a knock-knock joke? Because freedom rings. Ain't that the truth, brother? Reed has encountered a broken bug yesterday. Fighting a Psy, and after getting really low HP, he walked into the stream and somehow lay down to rest in the stream floor out of reach. Really? This guy's just like walked underwater. Yeah, I think just walked in the bottom of the river and then just lay down and reached at the bottom. That's crazy.
I feel like that's a possible exploit and not just a random bug. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. That might be definitely an exploit.
Alright, by the waterfall, there's a Spino and a duck, full grown. And I'm gonna head up to the, the biggest hot spot, typically. That shallow cross, and I will keep you informed.
Okay. Tyron said there's a duck and Spino and some smalls at GP. Are you guys in the same server?
I don't know.
Going on, Meg. Sounds good. Dine-in for you, Fantasy. Sounds good. My Kilo is currently kitted out to do... Wait. There's a Spino walking up a Urino from... on my server, from around the waterfall in GP right now.
Shallow cross. There's an EO fighting something in the water. Not sure what. Oh, it also, behind the EO is Pachy and a lamb and a Berta. And there's another full-grown Spino with something dead up here. There's a lot. There's several dead things here.
this poor Urino. I just killed this Urino by accident.
By accident?
I used the hat's push. The one damage was enough to kill it.
What?
Oh my god. That's so unfortunate. Dude, that just Christ. Oh no. Oh my god. Literally, I pushed the poor dolphin and it dies instantly. Apparently the guy was one shot. That is actual one though, like for real one shot. Oh no.
I love that bark takes like a quarter of your stamina bar now. That's awesome. That's really usable.
Yeah, no, I mean it's still good, but like you actually have to just use it before, like way before you actually get in a fight now. You know, you have to pop it, sit there for 10 seconds and regen, and then continue. There's an albino Rex stalking around.
There's a full-grown Spino just kind of like up in the middle of GP.
Can I have a video for you? It shows full mob boss, a kilo mixed with 3 Dynans. It shreds everything. Oh, I mean, I was running full mob boss a kilo the other day with Fuzz and Equus, like on a couple weeks ago, and it's devastating. I'm a monster, I know, I'm sorry. The risk was necessary. I know, I was just trying to help them because, like, they're so slow and they dehydrate, so I thought I could speed up the process, but apparently the one damage...
You sped up the process already.
I sped up the process. I think they would have died anyway at this point in time. Haven't been on Path in a while. I'm on a computer, so I'll definitely be rusty. Okay, sounds good, Grandma. No worries. Fighting near DP. Home cave. Are you here? You are here. GP's not even lit up. My server's pretty quiet. Not a lot going on.
Mine has definitely been alright. Several apexes.
Well, we can switch over. I mean, there's a, yeah, Spino and a Rex here, but nothing super exciting. Anybody see the new Jurassic World movie, by the way? It came out a couple days ago. I can give you guys a relatively spoiler-free review if you want. 3 hats versus a trike. Oh boy. What a delightful fight. Yeah, there's not a lot going on in this server. There's an albino Rex, but he's kind of just like swimming around.
I mean, I haven't been back down to the waterfall, but I had a Titan Suco duck Spino down there. And then up here, there's an EO and a lamb and an Alberta and some other stuff. And
Okay.
there's an adult in the middle of GP.
Yeah, why don't you hold that server? That's probably
Nothing
good.
crazy all grouped together, but like still quite a few things could be fought.
Tyrant says, I did. You got back from a couple hours ago. Oh, nice. What'd you think? And it says, I wish to see the movie, but I don't have time for it. Can't find any time at all? 0? Not even a weekend? Sag says, no spoilers in chat, please. Yeah, don't spoil anything, but we can talk about it without spoilers. Grandma says, is it possible to get my Dasp a Waystone? Fantasy says, literally trying to watch the fight, and a hatch takes. Oh, it tanks and attacks just to come after you. Okay, got you. That is, that, yeah, of course. Why wouldn't they, you know? We can, I don't know, Fantasy, maybe, could you check, if you're not involved in anything up there, could you check the Waystone in Savannah for Grandma? I could also go to the one south. Tyrant says, I thought it was pretty good. It's not perfect, but I personally enjoyed it. There are problems I can definitely overlook and enjoy it myself. Yeah, I mean, again, it's just like your typical, like, it's your typical Jurassic Park / World movie, right? It's just, there are plot holes left and right. There are goofy decisions left and right. It's dinosaurs on a big screen, so that part of it's fun, right? So, I don't know. I'm just not, personally, I'm not a big fan at all of the mutant theme that the Jurassic World movies have been going with. That is all I will say to avoid spoilers. And also, there's a certain scene, this one I will talk about, but I'm not going to talk about it with depth because I won't tell you what happens. But there's a certain scene that pissed me off to no end where someone decides to run away with a flare that they could have just thrown or shoot out of the flare gun that they had. And I'm going to say no more, but this is, if you know, you know. Honey, what's going on? Welcome in. Looks like we got Fantasy going north for you, Grandma. We'll see if that Waystone's up. If it's not, I can just fly south too. Just like put a message in chat, Fantasy, when it is, because I'm going to start my log. You can afford to refresh it, but there are people. Okay. It's like Jurassic Park 3 in the Lost World in a way, which I don't mind. I can agree, mutants are not great, but yeah. Yeah. Yep. I don't want to say anything else because I don't want to spoil it, but... Ryan, what's going on? Welcome in. Are we potting today? We are potting. We are potting all of the plants. Fantasy's asking Grandma if you're fine with risking Savannah. How many people are in Savannah, Fantasy? Like, is it worth hanging around? Is it worth investing in, or is it just like a couple of things? Ram says, been a bit. Yeah, it has. Welcome back. As much as I'll say, but I can say I enjoyed it personally. I mean, yeah, I think it's worth just seeing for the sake of, like, seeing it. It's like, you know, it's the big dinosaur movie, right? Like, check it out. You'll probably have fun. Only saw a Titan in Campto, but you heard other things. Okay. Gotcha. Well, yeah, pull Grandma in there, then I'll log out since Grandma's fine with that. Alright, Fuzz, is your server still good? I'm going to come over there.
I decided I did a little tactical strike. I took out the mix packs, Mel Pachy and a Thal.
Okay. Very nice.
Solo solo self 2-stack bark to kilo.
Nice. um, server is it full by chance? Because I mean I got in now, but
91.
there really I saw a thing that I've never seen before, which said that you are placed in queue position number 2 when I was trying to join you.
Huh.
So yeah, I don't know.
Weird.
Let's see. If we are going to be running with any sort of raptors today, are there anything that we could just like... I mean, bark most certainly will be run.
It was actually insane. I mean, I know, we've done it before, but even solo, I 2-stacked the bark, and this Packy is dodging between his lamb and EO.
Yeah.
That's not having to fight him in. I pre-stacked. They had a Campto trying to stick under my leg, so I pre-stacked. So I came in with a 5-stack Raptor Strikes and the double-stack bark.
Mm-hmm.
I think I only bit the Packy with like 4 body shots, and he died.
Oh my god.
It's insane. Maybe 5, but like ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, it is absurd.
I had to leave for stamina, so I left with the lamb and the Campto chasing me and the Thal trying to peck me, and then I jumped up on a rock, and then the Thal comes in. I sit once, the Thal went away a bit, and then he came back and bit me once, and then I stood up and bit him once, and he died instantly.
Oh my god.
That was no bark, but with a 5-stack still. Like, the bark was gone.
Yeah.
But Thal's just so weak.
I probably won't be mob bossing fantasy just because I'm going to be grouped with Fuzz here for Raptor, or for Bark buff. They stealth out of the queue system? Yeah, weird. Pack Hunter, Raptor Strikes, Mob Brother. Okay. Sue, welcome in. I might switch Fuzz just off of Hollow Bones for now, just to put on strength and numbers, because we'll get 10% more armor for each nearby small raptor in the group. And that's not replacing anything terrible like on the hide slot, so that will just give us some temporary armor if we're grouped with Fantasy or whoever else. I don't know.
I'm gonna go to DP for that.
Okay, I don't know what nearby.
I have a trophy also, obviously. I mean, I had 2. Can't carry them both.
Okay, I'm at YG on my Kilo.
I'm heading toward DP with a crushed bone right now. If anyone's at that home cave,
Let me check my.
any of you would like a free trophy in Desolate, I got you.
Okay, time to get comfy so we can fight well. Tyron says, could you let Fuzz know that I've sent a friend request? Thanks. Now he knows.
I know that now. Let me see here. It's like a book I have to scroll through. So.
You can search, thankfully, in that.
Okay, here you
are. Landon, yeah. What's your... okay, it is just Landon. I don't know if Fantasy, are you here yet, or you're still... No, okay, you're... Ram, you're in on GP. What are you on? I don't know if you said, I forget. Finding... You're dead, Grandma? Oh, the hats? Staying there just flailing. Great. Fun. That's fun. Killed by 2 hats. Super fun. Yay.
I went in my map for a second and started getting bit by a frog.
Ah, yes. Good.
That's always fun. You know those bullfrogs, those nasty things, they start biting the toes of a 20-foot dromaeosaur,
Yeah, oh yeah. Mm-hmm. They're vicious.
You gotta watch out for those frogs.
There's a fight with a Titan going on here and some other stuff. A lamb.
Hey, that's probably the lamb.
There's a Campto with it. They have a Campto?
Yep.
They're trying to kill a Titan right now.
That was their awful combo that chased me away. You know, the lamb doing a shove to keep up, and then the camper trying to stuff under my knees.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm at the cave now.
Okay, you might want
I have no use for this trophy.
leave group for a second.
You guys. Yeah.
Where's the rodeo? Does it not have rodeo? No, it does. Oh, here's a trike. Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, they have an EO as well.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna leave the trophy just on like a big rock to the left of the home cave if you're coming at the home cave. So
There's an
if
Alberta
anyone
too.
wants that. But I am moving on.
Did you get that invite?
It said instantly expired. It did that thing.
Good.
You know that
Yep,
fun one?
I do know that one.
Alright. We are equipped and ready to go.
Ugh. So Alberta just kicked me through a tree and it did half my remaining health. I went from a half health to a quarter. One bat kick.
Wait, what did?
Alberta with bat kick.
Yeah.
Through
I
a,
swear
through
you
a
said
tree.
half. I don't know if I'm hallucinating or if you were.
I think I said Alberta. Oh, come on. Well.
Alright, I'm on the way back.
Okay, I'm instantly in reset mode already. This is just like the worst shit to fight on a kilo. Just like lamb is just like a propeller blade that you have to walk into.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna heal. I promoted you to group leader. I'm just gonna like leave for now and then heal. Well, I have to get warmed back up for awful tree combat. Why does Flail do so much? Yeah, I know. Harvey, what's going on? I'm not 7 hours late to stream this time. You're not. You're here. Sasha, you welcome in. Happy 4th of July. America. It's America Day. They were doing a test on main branch for Q system. Yeah, that is long overdue for sure. I like Grand Plains being plain in its name. Grand Pine Forest. I'm not currently grouped fantasy right now because I had to boot myself to heal. But we probably could form a group or two here because right now there are currently 3 kilos. We also have a lat. So we definitely could do a few. After extensive play, Sty has to be the best low tier right now. It definitely beats Conk, Kilo, Meg, 1v1. Are you sure about that? Sure. Are you sure? I haven't tested myself, but I feel like Sty loses to a Kilo with Bark in a 1v1. I feel like
I think it would probably beat Conk.
It probably would beat Conk. Conk is frail.
I believe that.
Meg, I don't know. I'd have to see Meg too, because that's maybe it would, but again, it depends on the level of the players playing. It also loses to half the other mid tiers too. Like, I don't know. I just wish it had more bulk, you know. Sty also gets destroyed by Sarah. Yeah, it also gets destroyed by Sarah. It gets destroyed by Metri. It's definitely not the best low tier. I disagree on the best, but I think it can hold its own versus some of the mid tiers. Meg wins if it's near water. Oh, definitely, yeah. I also think it could win on flat ground, potentially. Maybe. Maybe not, but I haven't tested Meg. I'm more convinced that a Kilo would win, but I'm not sure.
I mean, Sty's biggest issue is what it has always been, and they still just don't. They didn't touch it. Is the
Attack
attack
speed,
rate, the
yeah.
base attack rate is what DASP used to be. Remember when DASP was really not great? I mean,
Yeah.
it could be, but you know, DASP was really hard to use until they finally fixed the bite rate.
Yeah.
And you can actually defend yourself. Crazy.
Yeah, wow.
The default attack triggers like once every 5 seconds.
Yeah. Chilling by GP Waterfall. Well, there's a fight going on inland, Tyrant, if you want to come up. On Stag, most likely won't make it to you all. Where are you coming from, Grandma? What if the Q has anything to do with the effect of Megapacking? What do you mean by that, Hunya? Sty loses to ramp.
To be fair, anything does, you know?
That is true. Why no one plays Sarah? I don't know, because they ruined Sarah's kit with corpse abilities. It's just meh. I have lunge, muffled roar, but sure, okay. That's fair time. I mean, you could always work your way up the beach, and I guess. It's possible against a Kilo build and skill dependent, though. Yeah, I'm sure it's possible as MLs, but saying it's like a favorable matchup for Sty is probably not entirely accurate, right? Fuzz, you want to hop over to a group with Fantasy and I don't know. I just created a new one. I don't know who's still with what.
There's currently the EO and Lamb are killing a young Spino in GP currently. You having fun, guys?
Great. There's a bald eagle at Kilo here too. I don't know who this is. Who's are they at bald eagle skin? I forget. We got Landon. We should probably get this a Kilo in here. Who is the bald eagle at Kilo? We should probably get like, I don't know, who's Reed, okay, it's you. Let's get HB, I'm gonna kick you from the group on Meg, I'm sorry, but just because we want to get Raptor Strikes buffs or bark buffs. Reed, what's your in-game? I forget. Is it, well, that's simple enough. We always start with a search. Wait, why are we size limited? Is a Kilo 3? A Kilo should not be 3. What the actual fuck? Why is a Kilo 3?
A Kilo is the 2 slot.
That's so dumb. Okay, well, I'm sorry. My goodness. That's ridiculous. Alright, I'm on my way to you. Sarah is the best creature, but I do miss a lot of the stuff. Yeah. They got removed in nerf. Yeah, I know. I missed Sarah kick, right?
Yeah, I loved Sarah back in the day.
Berta OP? Berta is pretty strong right now, I think. Well, especially against other mid tiers. It was always strong against other mids. Berta's weakness is larger tier dinos that are fast, like Suko or Titan or whatever. They perhaps change how players matchmaking will now properly fill the server, meaning that anyone who wants to join a friend/slash group would get a queue timer. Interesting.
The hat's trying to pick me up right now.
Ah. I mean, if that's the case, honey, it's possible, but it wouldn't have, Wait, what just happened? HP left? Oh, game crash. Ah. Uh-oh.
He has to be almost dead. He
His
face me for my health bar on Raptor Strikes. He should be dead 3 times.
Yeah. Where's the fight? Where the Berta and the EO and all that is?
Yeah, it's by the old Brock, just down from Flowers. It was.
Okay. So they're still quite inland then?
They started heading toward the river last time I saw them, but yeah.
Behind IC now? Okay, sounds good, Grandma. Would play officials, but personally don't like spending 8 hours to get a chicken to adolescent. That's if you're spending 8 hours to get a chicken to adolescent, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, that's like the easiest thing to grow. Oh yeah, and I didn't even comprehend the adolescent part. I was gonna say 8 hours to adult for a chicken is already way too long.
Yeah, you could do a chicken in 3 hours if you're doing it efficiently. But I understand the need for not wanting to grow on officials. Like it already sucks as is, but it's not that long. It would be about 3 hours if you do it efficiently.
To adult, not adolescent.
To adult. To adult. I have the patience of a goldfish. Well, then 3 hours to adult would definitely seem like 8 hours to adolescent then. I do not know where this group went. By the river? Landon says by the river.
I mean...
Okay. Landon's kind of by Shallow Cross, so... No amount of Subway servers can get me to grow anything other than a ramp for a meg. But a lat is or a Dynan's easier to grow than a meg, though, for sure.
I'm just gonna have to be out of this.
Yeah, just leave for now. It's fine. I'll get Reed in for a bit while you're on break, healing up.
Is this Suko? Do we mean, is this our Suko?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff by the water. Oh my god.
I can use some foods. Let me know if anything drops, and I'll come and snag some chunks.
Alright, we will do so. I'm just stacking on the Campto's tail. Oh, the duck. Wait. Wait, I don't know who's. There's some ducks here too. I don't know if this. What? I don't know what's going on.
There's a green duck in the woods behind me, observing. Oh, the duck's against the EO.
Jesus Christ.
The two ducks that came out of the river are killing the EO.
Yeah, that's interesting. Why does Alberta do so much damage? God damn it! This hat's definitely trying to pick up our stuff. There's no way it's not.
Yeah, it's probably the same one.
It's kind of like
the one that's grounded right now, not the one in the air.
Yeah, it's blue-green with like a red crest.
Yeah, this one right here.
Yeah, that one's kept crouching. Is that one bad?
I don't know. It kind of looks like the one that tried to pick me up. But I didn't actually get a good look.
Damn, I literally go into a fight and the Alberta like kills me in 2 hits. Like, it's like, why is it so powerful? Well, I think a lot of, they had a lot of stuff. Where did it all go? I don't know who these random ducks are, too, but they just decided to help out. Albino Akilo as well. Is this your Akilo you're on? Sarah, Suko, and Lamb. It's good picks. Mel Hats is bad. Might risk. Okay, we have all the precautionary measures in place. Gonna try to grow conch, but then they nerfed it to hell and back, so it never happened. Yeah, that's fair. Back kick is high damage, almost no cooldown. I know it's really a really low cooldown.
Well, it's the same with like rodeo. I also tried attacking the lamb, and you can't
really bait it because there's like
spam. It's just a regular. It might as well be a primary attack.
There's basically no room, yeah, to get good baits in. Like you can, but like, and sometimes it's very hard to do. I mean, alley, but
Well, because it's like a cone, and it goes after
Yeah.
the ability even finishes too. There's still like a half second, or just like you'll be flung backwards, even though the
I
animation's
know.
gone.
I hate that about Lamb. I've literally like fully baited out the animation of Rhodey before, walked forward, and then just gotten flung back and taken face shot damage.
Yeah,
Like it
you're,
just
like 5 feet away.
the damage persists. The damage like persists after the animation winds down. It's crazy. Even Alia, but it's permanently at sub-adult. Just stuck. Forever stuck at sub. Well, is that the end for the server already? Did we do it? Nothing else is lit up in like the whole map, so.
Yeah, it might be.
This is also supposedly with the 10% armor buff too from the small raptors. Grandma's here. I should see where my Alberta is, you know? Like, I don't know. Alberta obviously is not that good against bigger things, but it might be pretty decently strong now after at least they gave it the double slot. It really needed 2 slots for attacks, so. There's so much of your stamina, it's absurd.
That's literally the rest of my bar.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, look where I went. I ran out of stamina on the left side of the steg.
And you flew
No
over
movement.
there.
No, I didn't even fly. I appeared here. It was like it was a blink. It was a single frame. I just appeared here.
Good. Party
That's
bus?
awesome.
Yeah. Temptation to slap grandma is insane. You gonna go slapping? Kick disconnected. Were you the albino Aquila? You're blue and red. Okay, sorry, I didn't see. I kind of want to see where my Alberta is. Just got knocked off just by doing precise spins. You're actually pushing me. I don't think you can if I'm just like, yeah, if I'm still, but something about the precise, I was sliding. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, a little further. I love how too, like, it's so dumb, like the bark nerfs that they did were just like, they increase its cooldown, or they increase the stamina cost of it instead of nerfing its damage, so it can still do the same thing as it did before. You just have to like be a little bit more careful now, you know?
Yeah, which I think, I mean, it is slightly different than their typical nerfing pattern. Normally they would have done damage and made it completely worthless.
Mm-hmm.
So that's great, but also I think they should have nerfed the damage. Because, like, you know,
This is the one. This is the one who was nicely land and go. I double raptors, or double buffed this as well, so.
Oh, very dead.
Bye-bye. Great job, buddy.
I got in front.
This was the guy who was crouch spamming too. What? Like, this is the worst type of person who just they fake friendly.
I didn't want to, like, you know, I couldn't guarantee that. But
You thought what?
I'm pretty sure
that was the same one.
Yeah, the one that tried to pick me up.
Yeah. The Landon hit the clutch pounce, and then that was just game over. Like, as soon as that pounce hits, it doesn't matter. It's dead. Bad
Yeah.
Suko? Okay. Suko GPR is bad. Off topic, what treat should I give my cat? Licky treat, freeze-dried chicken, or regular treat? I don't know what the other two are, but freeze-dried chicken sounds good. Stay far away from water, green Suko, and GPR are very bad. Okay. Sounds good.
That might have been the one I saw at the start, exiting the home.
I saw. Oh yeah. I did see a green Suko hanging around GPR though, like a couple minutes ago.
But yeah, I think, like, you know, not a nerfed into oblivion damage nerf, but like this is outrageous. They almost did the same thing but with stamina, where they make it they nerf it like they over nerf to try to make it unusable.
Yeah,
Arguably,
yeah,
that's what they've done with stamina, because like you literally have to just, if you want to stack it with yourself, you have to go full down in between. Like not like
I
you're gonna be
know.
doing it in an active fight. Like if you don't have any support, you know what I mean. If it's just
Yeah.
you against something, you can't risk that. You won't be able to do anything. It's
No,
just
yeah.
death.
You could risk a single stack, but other than that,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah,
Hey,
you
which
have to
guess what?
prepare.
Guess what that's promoting once again? Guess who can afford to rest in between and stack endlessly?
Big
Megapacks.
groups. No, I know. Sometimes they just don't think, right? And also, like, nerfing the damage of Raptor Strikes, right? Like, what it can cap at is like...
Yeah.
It also just inherently... Again, they're not a smart nerf because they're like... They're assuming that it's going to be used always with Bark. They're saying, oh, we're nerfing Raptor Strikes because it's too strong with Bark. Well, shouldn't you be nerfing Bark then? Because now you just killed Raptor Strikes for every other build.
Yeah. What about without Bark? Yeah. Yep. That's just standard Alderaan logic, which isn't
Yeah.
logic.
It's yeah. it's really great. Trying to kill Grandma, almost killed you. Okay, is Mikey here? He is. Sneaky. Alright, I might change. Is that...
Mikey?
Do they have a semi-aquatic
Oh,
group?
I can't believe I landed. What? My pounce, I just pounced at the Titan. My pounce, like, fell off, like, as I was approaching the tip of the snout, and I just snapped on anyway. Like, it was not far enough at all, but...
That was good.
I got within, like, the magic radius, I guess.
Want to test Shred with Bark, but stam management would suck. Yes.
Just straight
Five
cost
tap
stamina, I
rows.
literally have never used it.
Yeah. I believe it does. I'm being bucked. I might swap over, but I think I'm gonna... Wait. Why is Landon almost dead? What happened to Landon? I just... I turn around and Landon is on 1 HP. That was your fault. Oh. It's funny how I mentioned Albert needed 30% damage reduction on block and they buffed it to 30. Nice. Is that the bad hats or is that a good hats up there? I'm sure the hats lay down. Alright, I'm gonna hide in this berry bush and log out. Okay, I'm going to run to the bathroom while I log out, and then I'll probably swap to maybe, like, I don't know, at least want to check out Alberta. So, hopefully I don't get picked up while I'm gone. I will be back. Okay. I'm out. Stagtail hit did more than any Rex biting me on the body. Was it just one hit? A single hit? I don't think I've checked my Alberta location. Maybe I have. Yeah, I'm in Green Valley. Let's go. Yes.
Yeah, I have no idea where mine is either. I literally have not searched it in so long. Let me find out. Maybe I'm there too, you know?
That would be
Where
great.
on earth am I? I am at the edge of Burn Forest.
Oh, that's pretty good. You're a Sarka. I don't even know what. Let's see. What do I do with Alberta? Block. There's an owl. I hear an owl roaring too. Oh yeah, I had severed tendon on. I feel like, yeah, I gotta put on bat kick, right? Bat kick, charge. Enrage. Yes, off guard. Because screw counterattack. It's pretty much all block build, isn't it? Block, block, block. Is Sever Tendon terrible? I don't know. It's a little nip. She goes. Forgot to mention I want a 3v1 on Titan versus Allo, Dasp, and Picto. Oh, nice. One tap away from death. Very nice fight. That's awesome. Just switch dinos, Grandma. Any counterattack build is good now. You can just run base Alberta without hide. Yeah, I don't want to do counterattack. Sever Tendon is terrible. Does it do any damage? I can change it back. This is when I was experimenting. Like, it's cool in theory because it slows stuff down, but... Well, can anybody get me a waystone? Because I'm not anywhere. This is awful. There's a lot of stomping going on around here. Counterattack is 80 damage base, I think. Yeah, no, I know it's high, but like I just don't like auto abilities. I think it's dumb. It's like cheating, but also at the same time it's just bad, right? We lose the ability to control our own dino because there are definitely scenarios where you would not want to stop blocking. Like I don't want to counterattack if I'm being hit by like an EO, right? I just want to block. Like if you're stopping like an EO charge or a Rex or something, it's like, I don't know. Does 40 damage, but Head Slam has basically the same cooldown. Does 85. Doesn't Head Slam cost stamina? What is... So this does 40 damage. What does... Do you know what... I haven't looked at the abilities. Do you remember what Headbutt does? Back kick is way more plus counterattack. Only proc 6 of the time. Yeah, back kick is crazy high. It's crazy good. No worries, Fantasy. Welcome back. Headbutt does 7, you're 65. Okay. I feel like, I don't know. I want to test Sever Tendon damage. I mean, it's probably terrible, like you guys are saying, but 10% slower movement speed's no joke. Counterattack does pierce? Is it? Does it? Thank you, Ram. Also, it has Frilled Bond. That's absurd, right?
Yeah, I have that on mine.
Yeah, because well, the other alternative is terrible because it's just a block build, you know. There is no
Yeah.
alternative. So like frilled, that's no joke on Alberta, right? Like Sty has it, and it's like okay, sure, but. Alright, Fuzz, let me get you. I gotta get to a DP home cave and change out my stuff here.
That's where I'm headed.
How close are you?
Hot Springs.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to hop on EO, you can, for sure. I wish Alberta loped when it ran.
I know. Didn't it used to?
It
Am I
did.
crazy? It's
You're
been
not
so
crazy.
long, and they just like took it away for
Yep.
fun because they thought it looked better at doing whatever that is. Which, admittedly, did they also have they increased the speed since they had, right?
Mm,
The run speed. I thought
no.
they did.
I mean, maybe
No.
since way back, but I don't know.
Well, that's since way back. Because at first I thought it didn't look like
Oh,
so
by like maybe a
horrible,
tiny bit.
but
I
then
don't.
like speeding it up, like the animation is too fast. The same with the Marg right now. Not that a Marg should lope, but like it just looks a little bit silly. I think like the when they speed you sped up the dyno, but then the animation doesn't match. It's just faster, but it's like
Right.
it just looks a little too fast.
Why does Alberta's charge starts a cooldown while the ability is active, and then the cooldown resets?
Yeah, but then it resets. It's a bug.
What
I
the
just
fuck?
noticed that because I was gonna say, oh wait, do they have a timer now for how long something's active?
I was about
That
to
would
say
be
that's cool. Yeah, and then I was like, wait a minute.
No, it's just fried, as you might expect.
Stomp, charge, or swerve is the second. I'm using charge because I think you gotta have. My only reason for that, Grandma, is like I think Stomp does high damage, but my only reason being is that you need to have escapability, and charge grants you that away from like things like a Titan or a Suko. Fuzz, where are you at?
I am crossing the bridge from Savannah to Desolate.
Oh, okay, she's like right behind me. You'd wait till y'all are closer before I come out of cave so I could jump. Fine, fine, fine. Sounds good. It's fair point plus stomp in a group setting isn't good. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. You'd be friendly firing a decent bit if that's the case. Okay, I want to see. Do you have default attack on? Like default headbutt?
Yeah.
Because this is the. I mean, obviously we're also like double stacked with. Maybe actually it doesn't matter because the ratio will be the same. Yum 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 yum.
I mean, it's doing something.
Just like headbutt me in the shoulder though. It probably does a lot more. He did 3 times. Yeah, I mean, that's more than you took,
Yeah.
right?
Definitely.
Oh well. Are you slowed though? You should be slowed. I don't know how long the slows last.
Yeah, I still have the 3 stacks.
How long does the stack last?
I don't know, because it does that weird thing where like they like wear off one at a time.
Right.
I have
Well-
30 seconds left right now, but then
What
it's,
was
like,
the
so
initial
random.
one?
I don't know. It's at half. It shows half on the bar, so maybe it was a minute.
A minute. Okay.
But like they might just start wearing off randomly. I don't know. Like the stacking stuff is so weird when you look at the timers.
Yeah.
Some of them, all of it goes away on one timer. Some of them, at random intervals of the total timer stacks, just wear off. Some of them, they start to wear off like rapidly at the end, toward the end of the timer.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yes. Whoops, I forgot to equip back kick. I feel like so head slam seems nice and all, but I feel like you have to run the default headbutt because you need an ability that doesn't cost stamina, especially if you're not running the block build.
Yeah.
I feel like Alberta is similar to old Iggy now. Like just that dino that's kind of a good mid-tier brawler that can't punch up super well, but it's really hard to kill for other mids, and it's got basically no like openings. All the attack windows are extremely small.
Yep.
Says in the ability description the counterattack is pierced. Does it really? I mean, clearly you can tell I have a lot of experience with Alberta post GLC.
Well, the thing, okay, for the void, this is something that can still be debated. Like again, I don't know how good like block actually is, but like enrage versus vengeful roar is like the call.
Mm-hmm.
Because vengeful roar reflect, if you have that active, you're reflecting 75% of the attacker's damage back to them as piercing.
This must be what Sue is talking about, not the actual
kill a
ability.
Rex, right? Like that's good.
Yeah.
I have that on right now because I mean, 15% damage for 60 seconds. That's obviously that's good too. But
yeah,
I feel like popping vengeful roar when you see an Apex running at you that you know you have to fight. You know, if you get to block any of its attacks, that's just like pierce damage of like.
Wait, isn't this cheating? Yeah, right. Like what you just said.
Like that seems absolutely insane.
I love this. This ability can be used while if deafened. What abilities can't be? Because it seems like almost every ability they fucking out of the game now says this could be used while deafened. Like, what was the point of deafened then?
Deafen blocks all calls within the area. Every call has the text of "can't be deafened."
Well, literally all three of Alberta's do. Did you see? Every single one. Like I don't know what we're.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Voice call specifically. Well, what do you define as a voice call? These are all voice calls.
Yeah.
All three of these are in the voice slot. Oh. Because, like, as I'm saying, almost every single vocal call ability says can be used while deafened, so I don't understand. Like, deafen must block, like, 2 abilities in the game.
Maybe what deafen does is it stops you from using the vocal wheel, and it has no gameplay implications at all.
Oh, it's all good, fantasy. No, these are voice calls. So I'm saying, like, I don't know why, like, I'm glad they added the subtext. Can you imagine how confusing that would have been if, like, you think on bars that you've deafened everybody, but in reality, everybody's functioning as normal still? As apparently intended, but like nobody had a way to know. Rex and maybe Titan is blocked, but that's it. Okay, so why don't they say it stops Rex and Titan abilities? And wouldn't that be less confusing, right? Like, if it's like specifically blocks Rex and Titan vocals, then you could just say blocks Rex and Titan vocals as opposed to saying it blocks all vocal calls. And then every single dino in the game says, this ignores deafen, this ignores deafen. Like, what on earth? It's so fucking weird. Vengeful roar, okay. No, you're good, Sue. Yeah, I figured out what you were talking about. Yeah, counterattack doesn't say it, but vengeful roar does. Also, what's the cooldown on vengeful roar? Anybody have a number? Because
right now, 2 minutes.
Oh, sick. So
and
you could
for 1 minute.
every other minute. Also, I don't think I can afford to buy this. I'm close. 300 coins. This, I mean, okay, Enrage, 15% damage seems good, right? Fine, not a problem. But I feel like you're going to get more use out of Vengeful Roar, right? Just because...
Because it's piercing. And 75% is no joke. I would still be debating if it was 50%, you know? Like half the damage.
Yeah. 75%...
damage return raw, that's like, that might be good.
Right, because if a Rex bites you and it's hitting you for like 80 damage... You know, I don't know, 75% of that, you're going to be like, what, 60? Like, that's a pretty good number for pierce damage, right?
Exactly, yeah. Without the pierce, again, it wouldn't be super worth it.
Yeah.
I want to test this now.
Mm-hmm. Maybe the reasoning is some voice calls from the body. Some voice calls come from the body, whereas others come from the actual voice. Yeah, the actual voice ones get deafened, whereas body ones are immune. But I mean, I don't know. Because all of these are gonna have vocal, like, expressions when you use them. You know, like I don't know. I don't know what the Alderon logic is here. That plus block would go crazy. I mean, yeah. So I mean, the block build. This is the thing, right? Is like I feel like I don't want to use block. So what would you use for block build? You would switch to pivot, increases your turn speed by 50% while blocking. You'd probably go to... Wait, you regain health with Razor Crest? Oh my god. Increases the damage of counterattack by 50% and regains 5% health of counterattack strikes.
You're gonna love this.
Oh no.
I just gained my slicer immunity for 5 minutes, and so I was like, well, I'm sure that's meant to happen, you know.
Yeah.
So I just went to read it,
Hmm.
and it says upon reaching 5 stacks of slice, the target gains immunity to any additional slice for 5 minutes. I got that when the 3 stack was at like 10 seconds. It popped up my 5 minutes of immunity.
What?
You only gave me 3 stacks of slice, and when they were about to expire, I got the immunity for 5 minutes.
Okay, so it's
I still have
fried
10 minutes of it.
completely.
It's completely fried, as always.
Good.
All of the stuff within there's bugs like subtle bugs with literally every new like stacking thing that has like 5 stacks with different timers and then immunity. There's bugs with all of those.
Yeah, that's awesome.
As we saw previously with whatever Tsuko's tooth breaker.
Hmm.
Is it just called the same thing as it is?
Shark bite, I think is what it's called.
Oh right, yeah.
It is Alderaan we're talking about. Yeah, no, I couldn't tell you. I don't know how to speak Alderaan all the time, you know? Sometimes I can figure it out, but... So, I don't know. This might just be using, even in the kit that Fuzz and I are using, it might just be useful running Vengeful Roar over Enrage, and I think I might be with you. Because, like, there's a scenario for sure there, right, where you can block and deal some high damage to something that's good. Like, imagine, right? Imagine if you don't have a choice but to, like, tank a Sarco charge bite, and you just block that, and it hits them for
Exactly.
75% pierce. Like, that's going to probably kill a Sarco in 4 hits. If you block, like, you know what I mean?
Or even like if you do have a choice, you know what I mean? Like you might just do that.
Yeah,
you know,
might,
you
yeah.
see a Sarco winding, you just try to block it.
100%. Let's see. Are we... I'm gonna... Let me just toss you leader and just toss it back. There we go. I wanted to refresh our quests. What am I hearing? What am I hearing? Man, I feel like I should do like 300 worth of quests just so I can get the vocal. Oh wait. I haven't done the nest quest yet. I don't need to do that. I don't need to grind. Hold on.
Me neither. Yeah. It's free.
Map. Ooh. We are 50 short. Actually, I could sleep near my nest, but what do I need to do that? I can get the 50 off of doing flowers. Easy peasy. I'm not getting any additional hooked snaps while I'm catching fish. I blame Matt. Really? It's not stacking? There was I mean, I don't know, Tyrant. There, at least in the community server, there was actually a bug with hooked snap. The damage buff on it, 50%, was applying to all of Suko's abilities and making Suko an absolute unit. Fuzz and I figured this out. I don't know if it applies, if it's on officials as well.
That was insane, yeah. That was ridiculous.
Is it me or are there random dino sounds now? 3 POIs have been in. I keep hearing what sounds like a titan roaring. Ah, well, you're not wrong, Grandma. You actually are hearing a titan roaring, I think. They did some experimental thing with only Titan for some reason on long distance vocals. So that when Titan does like its broadcast and loud roars, I think, or like aggressive, you can hear it like 14 biomes away. Like,
yeah, it really confused me too at first. I also thought the same thing. I'm like, that's definitely a Titan, but it sounds really off, and it's clearly like not actually here at all. You know, I ran in the direction of the sound for like 8 minutes, and there was nothing. You know, and it kept happening. I'm like, what? They added Titan sounds to the backing track? That would make no sense, but also it would make perfect sense because it's Alderaan. You know what I mean? Like, why,
yeah,
why wouldn't they? Like, I was just like, what is happening?
Yeah.
But no, apparently they decided to extend Titan only.
Touching for the block and damage reflect build is insanely good. Yeah, 2-tap of Dasp or Sarko with proper timing. Yeah, no, I just don't like, I don't know, block is fine. I don't know. I'm not saying it's bad, I just don't like using the build that much. But I definitely want to use this reflection ability. This could be niche for sure. You could have slept and it would have counted. Oh, no, I know, Fantasy. I wanted to save it. Like, I would have been way over the amount of coins that I needed, and now if I need to get a little bit of growth, I can just sleep next to my nest and get that little bit. That was it. Flowers is right there. I knew that was going to give me about 50, so we were totally fine just doing the flowers quest real quick. What was Tyrant? Well, I don't know. What? Aw. Yeah, I know there's a block turning sense. I can't afford that right now, nor any of the other abilities, so we're ripping this kit. Oh, hook snap. Yeah. So there's a bug, at least on community servers, Tyrant. I don't know if they fixed this or if this is just specific to community, because sometimes community servers have things that just bug out in community. Anyhow, it was on grandma's server, so like this is like not, it's as close to officials as we're gonna get. Anyway, hook snap had a bug last patch that literally. Oh wait, where am I? I was gonna go to the bridge this way, but there's no more bridge. I forgot. We can do this in 4 seconds, right? Yeah. There's a bug where the 50% damage buff from Hooked is applying to all of Zuko's abilities. Because Fuzz and I were testing, and I nearly one-shot his Pachy with backhand. And I was like, what? That's not normal. And then we figured it out. So Hooked was actually applying a 50% damage buff to backhand. Then we test it with everything else. And it's actually absurd because it literally was applying that 50% damage buff to everything in Zuko's kit.
A single claw barrage and a single shark bite. If you landed every single hit, that was one hitting Pachy.
Well, yeah, I don't remember I forget what the other one's called. The shark bite is the one where that's the bleed one. I don't remember what the barrage one is.
Like 5 times.
Yeah, I forget what that is. I don't know. The water snappy snap one.
Yeah.
Will one shot.
Riptide, is that?
Riptide, that's what it is. Yeah.
Okay. I was like, I know that's an ability name. I don't know if it's that one.
That's the one. So I don't know if that's still the case or if that is just the case for community, but it'd be worth testing on officials because yeah, that's a crazy damage boost. Nah, you're all good, Fantasy. I'm also pretty out of it and tired, so don't worry about it. Wonder how much damage Reflect a Shark would take from ambush, charge bite of hidden Alberta and block. I know, Landon, that would be I really want to test it out. We got to see how good this actually is. Fuzz, where did you go? I don't know which way you went. I think I
always go through Sharptooth.
Yeah, I should have gone through Sharptooth. Because you can go this. Yeah, I should have gone this way. I don't know why I went. I just defaulted to going this way because I was like, this is just the way that you go back. Like White Cliffs, I see, and I'm just going the long way around.
I see what looks like the same Campto that was with the original mix pack, and it was following an albino Miragaia, so I don't know if that's theirs. They're assembling swaps, maybe.
Okay. I don't know who Alberta is, but
that. I don't know.
It's Grandma Gold. Do you have the frill ability, right? Yeah. Hell yeah. So, oh my god. So with the 3 of us all grouped up together, we will be dealing, 22.5% extra damage and getting 22.5% more armor.
That's outrageous. for something like Alberta as well, right? It's already a tank, mini tank.
Yeah, that's crazy. Can you go? I don't know where any of the fuck.
I hear a lot of stuff over here. I don't know what's ours.
Doable,
what's
right?
still left here from us.
I have no idea. Oh, what is this hitbox? Oh no. I can catch you. I don't know if you want to do that, Grandma, but there's probably a pathway close by. I'll probably be healed up by the time I'll. Yeah. No, I know. Knowing your luck, you probably would just fly. You bounce off me and gain 50 feet altitude and just die. And there's probably a way. There you go. There's probably a way around right here, right? This doesn't look good either. I wouldn't try that. Over here. There's a pathway down right over there. Okay, I feel like my food and water is draining quite fast on Alberta, though. Had 15 stacks, went to catch some fish, but never got a single stack back. I got potted. Yeah, that's a potted moment right there. Armor hide Alberta has this crazy, give me up to 300% armor. Yeah, I saw that too, Sue. It seemed pretty good. Yeah, what's going on? Welcome in. I don't know, we fought some stuff early on. Kind of quiet since, but I don't know. We're looking for stuff to go fight.
I mean, it's like there's 2 Annos that are grown, but there's 2 baby Spinos, 2 baby Rexes, and then there's a Mira fighting a lamb.
Fun.
That's here. So, unless you want to fight Annos, everything's babies.
Yeah, I think I'll pass on the Annos. Wait, we should probably find a different server. Although I do want to test. Okay, there you are. You want to see how much damage the whole, like, well, I mean, I guess we can't really specifically see, but at the very least we could see like what like an Alberta charge reflected does or something.
Yeah.
Also, have you held block? Because like you can hold it for an absurdly long time.
Yeah.
It's not a small timing window. Like you can hold it down, which is kind of cool. This is default, right? Yeah. Honestly, default skin Alberta is kind of cool.
I'm actually not default. I'm the skin that looks like default.
Yeah.
There's one that's just like the same thing for some reason.
Can you imagine if Sty got a basic attack like this one? Like the speed of this?
It'd be over.
Why don't I block for you because I'm damaged? That way you can see how much health you lose. You have charge, right?
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, alright, go ahead. Oh wait, I forgot to pop the call. I forgot you did the call. Okay, let's try again.
I was gonna say nothing happened to me at all. But I also wasn't gonna be surprised.
Now the call is up. I'm assuming your charge is pretty much back. It's like 20 seconds.
Almost.
Right? I wonder if our damage
yeah,
that's substantial.
Yeah, for
wait.
like for something in
that's with the 22% extra damage.
For something entirely extra, right? You know what I mean? Like that's just blocking. All that's supposed to do is negate, is save you from taking some damage.
Yeah.
Right. The fact that it did like the amount.
It's
of,
more to the attacker for sure.
Well, actually, hit me again. Hit me with just a regular headbutt. Yeah, it did about a regular, fully buffed regular headbutt to me, which is like that's not, you know, and that was, you know, if you're blocking something like an EO, right, it's piercing, and the more damage you're taking, the more you're gonna be dealing.
That's
with that.
very true. Yeah. Is this fantasy? I assume. You want to hit me with Anno Smash? I gotta get the Reflect call back up if you want to see, because that actually is that's an interesting thing to see, right? And Anno Smash, how much damage would it do to the Anno player? That's like something insane. Yeah, I just gotta wait for the call to come back up, Landon. I got 40 seconds. The thing is with an Alberta group, right? If you try to play it right and like force whoever has the call up to go in for the blocking while everybody else hits, then you could cycle infinite reflection, right? Because it's only a minute cooldown essentially, where you can't have it up. But if another player has it up for that minute and you cycle, then you can always have an Alberta doing reflect block damage. Just woke up, no worries, Ben. Okay, Landon. Let me hear. Everybody, let's come over here so we're not killing everybody with the AoE. All right, I'll pop the call. You get into your crouch stance. Let me just like here. I don't know where you want to be, but like here we can do it here, I guess. All right, I'm blocking. Ooh, still did a lot of damage to me. How much did that do to you? Still did a pretty hefty amount to me. Like 5%. That's nothing. Well, that sucks.
But also, yeah, that did so much to you. What
Yeah.
didn't even block anything.
Nope, Alberta block's not even that strong. That's why I was a bit concerned about like Rex biting you, because the Rex still might out DPS you, you know? Like.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you're just like sitting there trying to tank it.
Cause like, yeah, but like yeah, the reflect. I don't know. Hopefully it's good. Do we know these people? What is this whole? Oh no, this is their group, right?
So.
That's their camp, though, isn't it?
It's looking real defensive.
Isn't that
there's like dead stuff everywhere. So they killed the lamb, and I guess this Titan.
There's a Kai. Is that not their same camp dough from earlier?
Yeah, it is. And that's the Mira that Dave was with up there, the albino one.
Okay. Gosh, I kind of want to heal before this.
Alright, yeah. Well, everything's coming, so... I don't know what's gonna attack, but...
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of go over this way and... I'm just gonna go sleep up here for a minute. So, Pygno, Campto, Mira, probably the Rex. They tried to befriend the two Annos as well. Honestly, I think Alberta regens like the same speed or faster than Conk now. Wait, they're killing a baby Spino. Look. Look at this shit. Oh, nope, they're killing the Suko. Okay. Hey, you know what? Some respect. That's that green Suko. It's the same green Suko from before.
Is he not a little small, though?
The Suko? Yeah, and he might be.
Yeah, I saw him next to the Mira and the Pykno. He's like the Pykno size. I think he's sub.
Yeah. Definitely could be.
Oh.
Is that a clamp?
Wait, what? Oh, is this AFK chicken? He's pecked.
This is the same hats. This is the same stupid hats.
Oh, he's...
Which got both broke.
Oh,
no. No way. He's gonna lose to some... This guy effectively just lost to an AFK chicken. That sucks. This hat's so desperate for a kill. Oh no. Oh, you were the lamb that died, Ram? Yeah, okay, we'll kill these guys in a sec.
The enemy Suko just knocked one of their young Rexes into the water. He's just killing them.
Oh my god. Esme, welcome in. Hi, me and my friend are the Ducks and GPR soon. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, well, we're about to hit these guys on the land here, so. It's fair test, you have all the damage reduction, it's more fair to test it. Oh, well, I know it's fair, too, but I'm just saying, like, I'm saying in my current scenario. I'm not talking about with the actual block build. I'm just saying me, myself, right now. Not the best idea to tank something big. Yeah, the Annos are definitely could be an issue. Another Rex at GP Waterfall? Okay. What's stocking up right now? A Titan right there as well? Yeah, there's a Titan. That's honestly our biggest issue.
Yeah.
We can help you with 2, Landon. Alright, I mean, I'm pretty much full.
I mean,
here.
the Titan's, like, coming. But
yeah.
No one called that they're a Titan, yeah? We should just take it out while we can. We have an EO. We have an EO and Anno. Plus 3 Bertas. I think we can take it.
I think so, too.
Should we just go for it?
Probably. croc in the water. Yeah, there was a small one. Oh, it's definitely hanging out with them. They're not attacked, but the pygno hasn't attacked yet.
They don't want any part in this. That's so funny. I mean, let's make them want a part in it.
Zuko's on 1 HP.
Oh, no. Maybe not. I mean, should I just hit the Campto? He's right next to me. This part of
hit the pygno too. We want to get them all involved, so let's just get them all involved. It's just straight up running. It's not even fighting back. That's crazy. What happened to their group? I'm so confused. Where is everything?
It's just gone.
How did it just melt away to nothing?
Yeah, I don't know if the Annos are just like, they were just like
the Annos, I think, are just like third party. The Campto's not doing anything at all? I'm so confused. Tyrant says Annos, or help Annos. Tyrant, where are you? Right here. Oh. The Annos aren't attacking you, are they? Or are they?
There's a baby Meg biting them.
Yeah. Oh, there's that. The Rex just like pieced out. Is that the same Rex over there?
The Mirror got back as well. The Mirror like was gone during that.
Yeah, and so was the Rex.
Wait, is this the same hat? It's peck barraging a baby Rex over here? Up here? It is.
Dude is so desperate to do anything he can. No, the new takeoff.
That would have hit. If that was us, that would have hit 100%. I charged through the back of his wing as he was taking off.
I was right with you. It's just the new takeoff. They can take off so much faster. This guy can't get any. He's died like what 4 or 5 times trying to kill something, and he finally killed a baby. Yay!
Okay, adolescent Rex that was resting and didn't even stand up.
This is such a hatch. It's so sad.
Yeah, you did it, buddy.
Oh no. Is this poor Rex getting attacked now too? Oh, there's a. Is this the lamb? Our lamb? Pygno's here. Is the mirror attack? Okay.
Oh, they're back at it. Yeah. This is what I witnessed. Was this fight?
Paralysis.
The Annos are officially bad. The Annos have turned on us.
Okay.
And seeing the.
Should grab stamina back. 60% slowed for paralysis as well. God, that's so annoying. This thing is just gonna be able to outrun us.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to take stamina before I can catch him.
I'm
Is he
slowed.
fast? Why am I not even gaining?
Because it's the same speed as us.
Are we?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Isn't it cool how slow Alberta is? Jacko, you're the cow. Oh, okay. Cow bar's on the way. Sounds good. Well, I'm peeling off because I'm so far behind.
I know he's going up on a rock. I'm out of stamina, but yeah, he's
Grandma's
facing
there.
into a rock.
What happened with the Annos? There's the same hats up there. They're under that? No way. That's where they... Oh my god. There's no way. Oh no.
Alright, we killed him.
Good stuff.
It was hard to tell when he was. I didn't realize he was actually showing. I wasn't sure how we were gonna do. We killed him really fast. I was blocking with the call up. I blocked his tail barrages.
Hmm.
I don't know how much that actually did, but
You should see where this Anna is hiding. It's absurd. Oh wait, you went to the water. Okay. We can survive a fall that far? That's crazy. Now it's an aquatic Anno. Yeah, it's in trouble. Well, I don't know what happened to the other Anno, but... Well, once again, no enormous Megapacks, unfortunately.
yeah.
Blocks 30% damage reduction. Now that means Vengeful really reflects 55% damage back, not 75. Why would that be the case? Why would it? It shouldn't matter how much damage you're reflecting, right? Like the amount you're blocking shouldn't. Should it? Wait.
I don't know why that would
Oh, because you're
be a
blocking more
correlation.
damage. Let me see. Well, because this is the thing. Is like I see what the correlation is potentially here, but like this shouldn't work like that, right?
It just says that blocking reflects that percentage of incoming damage.
Yeah. It will still reflect 70%, 75% of incoming damage. Thinking about it as a reduction is like a weird way to think about it. But 75%, yeah. It's just that we will take slightly less. What you're saying is true, Sue, but thinking about it as a flat reduction of this ability is kind of like a weird way to think about it. Because this will still reflect 75% of the damage that you take. You'll just take slightly less damage with the 30% block reduction. Also, you'll take less damage with like the actual block and like armor abilities for block as well. So theoretically, the way that Fuzz and I are doing it with like the raw, like we're not using any armor abilities for like the block kit, we're reflecting theoretically more damage because we're taking more damage when we get hit. Yeah, Mira does do a lot of damage. It's powerful. Nice Tyrant.
Maybe I'm crazy, but I don't see why that would even be connected at all, though. Like, it doesn't say of the damage after block is applied. It should be 75% of whatever raw damage, you know what I mean? That's how I interpret what it says.
Oh, yeah, well,
You know what I mean?
It's Alderon, so who
just
knows?
Says your block now reflects damage equal to 75% of the incoming attack as
Right,
piercing damage.
yeah,
Which should
that
be
is true.
75% of whatever the raw damage is applying to you. The block.
Right, right. So 75% of whatever damage hit the block is what it should be.
Exactly. The reduction should also be its own separate applied. That's how I would assume.
You would hope that's how it works, but it might not be.
Yeah.
Esme says, is the lamb available for a heal level? Yeah, can anybody heal level / Esme? 2 Sarks in the river. Are they hostile Sarks or are they fine? I'm down half already. Oh, we're also being plagued. Who's plaguing? Where's there a ramp? Who's this albino ramp? How many ramps are there?
Some nice scrapes on my crest, on my frill now from the Mira. Blocking the Mira. Left battle scars. Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
Who did this? This ramp stood me up.
I know, there's been a flock of them flying around and poking and plaguing.
That's what these guys did. They went full ramp to annoy us.
Blocks
So
damage
as the
reduction.
old saying goes, if you can't beat them, you ramp them.
My ramp just teleported. What? This ramp is teleporting. It's literally teleporting. It must have awful ping or something. Wait, are there a bunch of hostile Sukos now? Or no? One hostile Suko.
It's the green one. He pushed me in the water while I was drinking.
Ha! One ramp down.
Nice.
Sarcos? Hostile Sarcos. Maybe we can test out the Alberta block. Well, I think they're in a fight with a duck. I'm not sure. I think the ducks may have won that fight. Dakota, welcome in. What's going on? This is nearly dead. Dealt with the Sarks. Very nice. New server? Yeah, might be time for a new server. Blockage damage reduction, which means pierce damage doesn't work. I don't know what you're saying by that. I mean, the way that it should work, Sue, by its wording, is that this says your block now reflects 75% of any incoming attack damage as pierce. Which means that any raw damage that hits the block, just raw damage, no deductions whatsoever, should just reflect 75% back to the attacker. In theory. I don't know actually how Alderaan coded that, but by its description, that's how it should work. Shouldn't matter if you have any damage reduction, shouldn't matter if you have any armor, shouldn't matter anything. It just should be 75% of the number that hits block should reflect back as pierce. There's a bush somewhere right around here. Where the hell is it? Aha, there it is. It's being munched upon. I do feel like Alberta loses stats pretty fast. Like, the food drain is meh. Starving duck here? Nah, no worries.
Yeah.
My Alberta was below half food too, so I definitely got to top it off.
Health regen is so nice though. I've hardly been resting.
It is. Is this one still up, Grandma, at all? Is this one okay? No, there's a dead one there. That one's dead. Very dead. Also, like, you can back kick while, like, you can back kick and then sprint. Like, you can kind of boost it forward. If something's, like, ramming after you, you can kind of run. Like, as soon as, if you start sprinting, as soon as you pop it, you can kind of, like, slide forward with it really fast. Also, back kick does not cost much stamina. I feel like Iggy's back kick costs way more stamina. I'm breaking things. Away I go. Yeah, it's there's a lot of little things like that in the game. I don't know. They're weird. Just overthinking it. Probably you tend to overestimate or underestimate certain numbers. No, it's totally fine, Sue. I just like the way that, again, I don't know how it's coded, so you could be right, but like the way that it's worded, I would think that, like what Fuzz was saying, that any raw damage that hits your block, doesn't matter any reductions or anything, just 75% of that number is what gets reflected back to the attacker. So we can hope that's how it works. I'm literally watching my food tick down. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you literally could spend all your time this Dino just like going. If you want to stay full, obviously you know there's some room, wiggle room if you're just trying to not starve. But like, if you want to stay full on both food and water, you could just 24/7 be walking back and forth between water source.
Like literally. I just like I drank 3 minutes ago maybe, and I'm already down like a visible amount of water. It's actually crazy. Well, I guess we could server hop. I don't know. Maybe try to find something. Also, if you find any good servers, European servers, let us know. I mean, obviously we'll have bad ping, but we could always try hopping. If you find like a crazy mega pack or something.
We'll hop for Megapacks.
Bars. Welcome in, Equus. Yeah, I think it's hop time.
I'm gonna start my logout.
Alright. Start my tractor engine. My ping is peaking at 150. Really? The fact that lag is not even an issue surprises me. Yeah, honestly, like, I mean, it makes sense, right? Australia is probably about the farthest away you could get for a ping site. Depending on where the European servers are, I don't know where they're located. You might fare a little bit better, but maybe not. Oh, I'm tired out. Most are in Germany. I mean, that kind of makes sense. I feel like, I don't know, we probably get like, I forget what the number was now. I looked at it before. 70, 80 ping or something. 90. I'm in a hotel on my PS5. That's a spot to play Path of Titans from. Are you traveling, vacation or something right now? Can anybody check the time on the server? I did not. Oh, your game is outdated. Update to the latest version. Wait, do you think they patched into the TLC?
It's Microraptor.
Let's go.
Yes.
Update available. Yeah, can you give me the update, please? Thanks.
It's gonna be nothing. It's just gonna be like a hot fix.
Yeah, I'm gonna check. Yes. Crash fixes, detected server memory leak fixes, improvements for server queue load times. Yeah, Esme, if you could check European servers for big groups, that would be awesome. Just gonna check their server. Yeah. Yep. Crash fixes and such. As of like 30 minutes ago. Interesting, interesting. No Conk DLC. Not unless they just slipped it in there without saying a word, no. Part of the military? Got you. You want I can see if there's Europeans? Yeah, okay, I'm double reading. Not bad, but surprisingly, I mean, it just means that sometimes hits are just weirder than others. Yeah, honestly, Tyrant, like, that's probably not even that much different from the base game, you know, at this point. 8 gig update? Wait, there's no way it's 8 gigabytes. Mine was tiny. I doubt there's a conch TLC. I mean, we can check, but
My menu, my dino that was in my main menu is my conch for some reason. So
okay.
you know, it's the prophecy.
The community server that we have is not currently up. Sarco PvP with high ping is awful. I mean, yeah, anything where you gotta land like a bite from a distance away, right? You know? That'll do it. Okay, let me just... I don't think we got the conch TLC, but I will just check. I mean, definitely not, right? But I'll log in and take a look anyway. Just in case... Ooh. That was a scary camera angle. Definitely not. No. Definitely not on this one. Might need an update? Yeah, it's probably just the last update, honestly, Grandma, that patched through. Don't join this server. It's 28 players in it. It's gone. It's fried. It's dead. Conch. Unfortunately, my conch is still a pathetic diver conch. Pathetic diver conch player. Not a speedboat conch like myself. Well, we'll see if we can find a server. If not, maybe Esme can find one for us on European servers and we can find a pack there, but we'll look around. I was hopeful that they'd be on earlier before our normal time frame today, but it's not looking good. Maybe I'll start scaling. I just don't want to, like, I know a lot of you guys are used to the current stream window that we run, but I am tempted to scale it back because, at least for Eastern servers, if I do it later on in the day or in the night, then we'll have a much higher chance of running into megapacking because everyone's done with work or out of school or whatever and they're playing, and so there's a higher chance, higher probability. Full speed submarine. Not as fast as the speedboat, though, if you're a submarine. Gotta say. I enjoy my speedboat conch. Rather it be a different day than different time. That's fair. I just don't know, like, I mean, I guess the weekends are okay, but I got a lot of stuff going on the weekends usually. Full water build with dive. Aha. Well, you're still not as fast as the motorboat conch then, if that's the case. This is factual. Where's my Rex? There we go. Okay, 9-minute server, 60 players. Nothing. Anybody find a good server? I'm having 0 luck. This being Meat Shield Dyna and no one's playing big things lately. I mean, I don't know, like, there definitely are big things. They're just always accompanied by AoE things, you know? Which is quite unfortunate for Meat Shield Dyna. This is definitely the same server, right? It's 10 minutes now. I'm stuck in a server loop. I'd win, built different. True. Start playing some Meat Shield Dyna and then. GP lit. It's American server. Okay. We can check it out. Take a look, Tyrant, see what you find. meat shield small things and just jump off, or just then you just get hit off. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. There's an 11-minute. Okay, is this the same? Okay, maybe the server's. I don't know. I'll just look at GP. I think it's maybe filled up enough now. Server's back up. Thank you, Grandma. 27-minute and GP red. Okay. We'll check it out, Ram. See if there's anything around. If there's not a big group, then meh. If there is, maybe we'll go over. I'm going to check mine out here because it just lit up. We'll see what's what. Miragaya. Campto. What on earth? A nest? Oh, hey, Tyrant. Wait, is this... Oh. This is your server? Suko. Okay. This is the one I keep getting pushed in and out of. Asmay says, big group my server. 3 Titans, 2 Spinos, 1 Rex, 1 Duck. Okay, it's European. I would be down for that. I don't care at this point. I will take the ping hit because I'd rather just play and not have to look at trees and dirt, you know? I don't think the server's got much going on in it. There's some babies. A Miragaya. Yeah, I think maybe we'll join you. EO and bars out here, but nothing crazy. Spinos and Titans are for sure together. Don't know about the Rex and Duck. Okay. Well, it's at least 5 Apexes. Better than nothing. Okay. I mean, I could also always run Anna with you, Landon, potentially. Oh, God. I could not fall asleep last night, so I'm like... My brain is in the puddle. Do I have you friended? I might. I feel like I do. Maybe I don't. Went to bed at 6 a.m. Damn. That's rough. I was not that bad. I don't know what time I fell asleep at, but I just couldn't fall asleep. It wasn't that bad. Like I've some nights it's been worse for me, like not being able to fall asleep, but I was definitely up for a bit. Tyler says I've been up since 6 a.m. A lot of 6 a.m. themes going on here. Is this gonna work? Nice. Okay. Do I not have user? Interesting. Yeah, making it only have 1 head slot sucks, Ram. I agree. Today's theme is the 6 a.m. starter pack. Are we doing Alberta again? Fuzz, are you coming on the server?
Yeah, I will.
Megapack on me and Mikey in the old server? Really, Ben? Holy shit. Well, how many dinos? Of course, as soon as we hop out. Alright, I'm adding you as a friend so we don't have to... Yeah, that way you can just find us and we can find you if you want to do European servers level. I think that... Okay. 2 Pignuts, 2 Rexes, Titan, Allo, Meg. Damn, of course, literally, right? Like the second we hop out. Okay. Well, if you can't find them now, I'd say that we hop to this server because we have a confirmed group here. Actually, maybe I don't know if I should even be Alberta for this. I don't know, because like Titans and I'll just start my log out just in case. But right, like multiple Titans, multiple Spinos. Ping's not peaking at 160. Yeah, that's not gonna help much. I was gonna say like yeah, not great. You guys are ducks again? Okay. Maybe I will go Sarko or Anno here to help out with these guys. Are they still around? Where are they, Esme? Are they on like the shallow crossing area up north, or are they down south by the waterfall? Or okay, where's my stuff? I don't even know where my Anno actually is. Maybe I'll go Sark. I don't know. Oh, they're inland, huh? GP tree. Ooh. Ooh. Fuzz, are you going on Alberta or are you doing something else?
I don't know yet.
Where the hell's my Anno? Anno? I do not know where my Anno is. Young Grove. On a respawn. I haven't respawned it yet. It is... Oh, it's so far south. Okay, I'm beginning my hike. I spawned at the very southern tip of Young Grove. What? Where am I? What is happening? We put a cliff here. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh well. Can I cut over anywhere here? Did they just wall the whole thing? Okay, finally. You run a debuff ram and a meg got you? Damn. That sucks. Ooh. We're fine. Seriously. It's like, come on, Anno. Come on. Ooh. Amanitas.
Grab my bars, because why not?
Sounds good. That'll be perfect for this. Yum. Probably should get off global. Wait. Yum.
Yeah, I see the stuff. It's like right next to where I logged in.
Are they still by like flowers area?
Shallow cross now.
Okay.
Found grandma.
Okay. Yeah, Grandma's back on stag. I think the whole thing's at GPR right now, Grandma. I know Landon's in on the green anno right now. Looks like fighting close to shallow cross.
Do we have a? I guess I'll just engage.
Equus says it's me. Oh, maybe Equus is the stag there. 2 red stags.
I guess so.
You're on the other side of the river, Tyrant? Okay. BTC, that sucks. I'm on my way. It's gonna be a minute because, you know, I'm hiking.
I don't know what. I'm confused now. I don't know what's theirs.
Titans and
Bunch of ducks here,
Spinos.
too.
The ducks should be ours. That should be Esme and their friend, I think, as well.
Okay. Alright, I'm whacking the Spinos. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Let me just see where my... Where are we at? Ping 63? I feel like that's honestly fantastic. I'm getting as good ping as like if I played on like a California server.
I've got a Spino stuck on me. He's trying to get to the water. I'm full blocking him.
That's awesome.
He barely made it. I think he's showing.
Are there Titans on the land? Landon's like in trouble right now. I don't know where you guys are at, but Landon's just south of Shallow Cross on the beach.
As what?
An Anno. Green Anno.
Green Anno? Green Anno is just like here, chill with us.
Oh, he's nearly dead.
Yeah, but that's probably because he was in the fight the longest. Everything's crossing the river now.
Should I swim across?
Oh, the ducks are on them, I think. I don't know what happened to the Titans. I missed that. I was full on the Spinos.
Okay.
Trying to stop them from reaching the water. No clue what happened to the Titans. And all our stuff's just still sitting here.
GH is red too. I don't have GH. Where are the Titans, guys? Do you know where the Titans are? Also, Landon's back in combat. Is Sling attacking Landon?
He just attacked a random duck that's standing here. I don't know if that duck is bad or not. I mean, I'm gonna see what happens. It's approaching our stegs. The duck doesn't seem like it wants to fight. I don't know if he saw that it was with them or what.
The ducks were, in theory, all friendly. I don't know.
Yeah, well, there's 2 in the water. That duo is there, and they're shit. Oh, the Titans! I found the Titans. They're heading up that like canyon thing. You know, that like pass, like heads toward Birchwoods.
Yeah. They're going north.
They're following. Yep.
Man, I'm playing catch up this whole fight.
Yeah, you're
Titan's
never gonna
going
catch
purge.
this.
Okay.
Sorry.
And there's one yellow duck. Okay, I don't know. So we don't know the yellow duck.
One Titan just suicided into the river off the cliff.
No way.
I don't know why he did that.
Thought they could probably just to survive the fall, I guess.
I have no idea. The other 2 are still zooming ahead. Yeah, they're really far ahead. That's just how tight. This is the same thing. I did this on Anno before, like a month ago. Chase 2 Titans into Sharpshoot. They run the same path. They'll go all the way to the DP home cave if we keep on them. And nothing can keep up. That's anything, anything remotely in their size class,
because not pay to win.
Pay to win creature.
Okay, I just
stamina and speed.
I just hit GP now. I'm late to the party. Albino Titan is low. I messed up a brown Spino. Okay. Are the Spinos still in the water? Like, is there still an aquatic fight going on? Or...
The ducks are not fighting anymore. I'm assuming that they killed them or they got away. But they were fighting, so...
Spinos are dead. Okay. Yeah, well, there you go. I missed the whole thing. My anno was too slow. But at least I have it back in GP now. Any sign of the Titans, or are they completely gone?
I mean, I just stopped. So they were just disappearing over the horizon.
Yeah. Green Hills is
I'm
red.
out of
Okay.
stamina bars.
Yeah. Well, I can check out on my hats in a minute. I just want to get a few quests in on my anno here. Whoops.
There's a tiny raptor pack. Found me resting by the bush, and they're pulling berries out and dropping them on my head.
I thought what you were gonna say is they started trying to kill you while you were down and dealing like no damage.
That's what I expected. I was shocked by this turn of events.
Almost there. This will probably put me about like one tick off of full growth. Baby killing bars at GPR. Crazy how Fuzz got the spoon stuck for so long.
Yeah, he was there for a while.
Bad EO bars at GPR. Okay. Okay.
Oh, where though?
I assume up by the crossing, but I don't actually know.
Well, that's where I am, and it's just our bars, and there's no EO. Well, actually, there's 2 bars. I thought they were both ours, though.
Yeah, where is this happening, guys?
At Shallow Cross, we have our 2 stegs. We have the ducks. We have 2 bars. We have our green anno.
Got the Alderon Classic of the the bar is one tick off of being done.
Can we just implement like a rounding up feature? There's a Meg hiding in the bushes right here. Is that bad? Did we report a Meg being bad?
Yes, we did.
This one's like trying to hide right here in the bushes.
Always the Titans and Megapacks that haul out first whenever another group of similar numbers shows up. Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. That's why they play Titan, so they can get away. Wait, this is insane. The Meg's attacking. 2 bars. He just like ran under my tail after biting me.
Great.
Full on again. I'm not sure what we're thinking. I want to check further down. It's like, I don't know if that's just an entirely false report, or if there's like bad stuff by the waterfall maybe.
The ducks are killing another duck over there.
Well, there is 1 duck in question versus the 2 that we know are friendly. So
well, that one is now deceased.
Well, there you go. That's the one that Sorry, I keep forgetting who are. Is it Landon, the green Anno?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the one that Landon was attacking earlier. So I guess it was bad.
EO bars and Mega GPR north side are bad. But like, wait, what do you mean by north is? Like, are they here? Where?
Past Shallow Cross?
Are they up here? North River. Like this? I don't... Huh? Are they on the GP side or the Titan side? Below the bridge. Which one? There's theoretically one here, this one here, there's a waterfall here. GP side? So they're like up in this area then? Like, or I don't know, I'm just gonna keep going north. They're north, we know that much. For sure.
After I just went south.
You're still on Suko, right, Tyrant? South of where we are? Wait. Where are they? Are you on a different server? Yeah, you're not here. You're not here. I knew it. I was like, there's actually no way.
I have not seen an EO at all. Like the bars, there's a bunch of bars, so there could be confusion. Maybe one's bad, but I was like, I haven't seen an EO ever.
Yeah, no, I was like, there's actually no way, because like, I would have seen them by now if they were at Shallow. Oh man. Ow. That hurt. Okay, this stag is killing me. I don't know why. I've been hit twice and once while resting. I don't know what's going on. They hit me once. I don't know if it's grandma or if it's Equus or if it's a random. What is happening? Now there's a rabid baby Amarg?
What?
I don't know what is going on. This random baby Amarg just charged over and tried to like hit Fantasy, I think. I don't know what's going on. I lost like a good like 6 of or 5th of my health to the stag 2 hits. I was down big. Well, Tyrant, is there a mega pack on your server? Because if there is, then we could join.
Wait, did I just hear a Titan? Am I crazy?
Yeah, I hear a Titan.
Yeah, that's a Titan sound.
For sure.
Is it just a baby? Wait, it's backed. I see the tail. It's backed into the cliff up here.
Is it big?
I don't know. All I can see is the tail. It's at least not like a full baby.
As man says, Titans. They're back. Ah.
Yeah, they're up here. They're like waiting to ambush.
They shouldn't have made so much noise then.
Wait, this one's just like AFK? Oh.
I'm coming for some bone snaps. Snippy, snippy, snappy.
They're just gonna run again and disappear so nothing can catch them.
This one's trying to kill one of our stags. This one's gonna die. There's no way. There's a Pachy after it. There's like a bunch of raptor. This one's just in trouble. There's no way it's not. Well, now it just ran right into me, so. We want to go for a bit of a bone break. Yeah, it's showing. Dead. Good ambush. I don't know where the other one is, but so many raptors. Oh my
One's
god.
probably miles away.
There's like a bunch of random groups here. Albino ran, okay. His friend left to die. I mean, of course, Grandma, right? That's what happened the first time. They both just fled from their, like, they left the Spinos to die. This is exactly what Titans do. And this is what Jacko was saying, right? They flee the scene instantly.
I love that they came back just to do it again, though. That's the best part.
Albino went towards IC, okay. Wait, Fuzz, which is your bar skin? Are you the speckly one, or are you like this big stripy black and white cow one, or are you the other one that's like kind of greenish beige? I can't see from here.
I'm green.
Okay.
Ish.
The rain is, I can't tell. Like, I see like greenish colors. You buy the albino duck then, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
Well, Tiger got safe? Okay. 2 ES, 2 bars, and a Meg. Wait. Okay. On the other server. Right, okay. Should we go over to the other server? I mean... 2 ES, 2 bars, and a Meg is, So it's definitely something. Also, Landon, what's going on? Landon's, like, nearly dead again. Landon... Uh-oh. Landon died. Landon died north. Follow me. I don't know. Can't have just been the one Titan. There's no way. And Anno could take that. For sure. I mean, if it's already been shipped, you know? Like... Found the albino Titan, but he face tanked me? Really? Spooky. Oh, I see a Titan. I see it. Dude is just hauling tail north now. Well, am I on the right track, Fantasy? That was a big ass ribcage. Oh my god. I see. Okay. Spotted Ripple. Damn. Thought it was fresh. Okay. Well. If it's really low, then it's possible that Fantasy might be able to finish it off. I don't know. Can Dynan deal damage? Is that a thing? The fact that bars can get around faster than Anno is just like questionable.
Oh, I passed you. Well, the thing is, there's a trick to it. You'll be more efficient if I sprint, probably even if I just walk everywhere. But if you use like the dash thing, and only the dash thing whenever it's ready,
then
it doesn't. It takes far less stamina than sprinting for some reason, and it's obviously much faster. So you just use that only whenever it's up. I'm getting like a net positive stamina, which is really funny.
That's great. Also, I totally forgot I could do this. Wait, there's the Titan. They buffed Anno's crouch, like its hunker stance. It with our ability that we use now, Fuzz, it activates in 1 second. 1.5 or 2, maybe.
What?
Yeah, so you can crouch, get the speed. I just forgot about this. I'm doing it now. You get the speed boost in like half a second crouch. Oh, it just died. I think Fantasy killed it.
Really? Oh
It's dead. God. It's right here. Yeah. Yeah, Fantasy killed it.
That's so funny. Well,
GG's.
all we needed was a Dyne, and we didn't need anything else.
Don't tell Alderaan they'll nerf bars instead of buffing Anno. Yeah, no, I know. I still wish Anno had faster sprint speed, like it should. Yeah, can anyone grab a waystone from Landon? And you're server now by flowers. Okay, Tyrant, sounds good. Bars needs quicker cooldowns on calls. Added you as a friend for some reason, really? Well, yeah, they're just trying desperately to not have them, you know, they didn't want to die, of course, right? Last resort after running didn't work.
Feels so strange being down here.
Mm-hmm.
I want to drink from the pond.
I know.
It's like a distant memory. It's not quite right, you know.
Honestly, like I really do think that they should have just added shallow water, like no swimming at all, just enough to drink, and not even a lot of water at all, just like you know, and that would have allowed some activity here, but it's literally a dead zone now, which is just
again, it's like
silly.
It's the classic Alderaan of over nerfing, right? They decide, okay, we want to just completely kill this as a hotspot. That doesn't fix hotspots, right? GPR became the next one. It's 2 feet away, right?
Mm-hmm.
Might as well leave it as a hotspot, but you can still fix, as we talked about a million times, right? Shallow water would just fix the issue of everything running to the pond.
Yeah.
It would be less of a hotspot and like a bit less, and you can still remove the waystone too, right?
Yeah, waystone removing is fine.
That'll change it, but it'd be nice to, you know, still be able to hang out in IC, because it's not like it's completely like, oh, it's a fixed issue. No one groups up in areas. Like, no, it's just the next biome over. Everybody does it at the next water source. It doesn't make any difference.
Yeah.
Other than completely kill, like nobody touches IC anymore. At all.
Literally, like it was like they didn't need to do everything. You know, it's like they completely changed the geography. They removed the water, and then they removed the waystone. It's like, what? Okay, you didn't need to do all. You know, you can still change the geography and lower the water so it's not swimmable, and remove the waystone. That would still be fine. Or you could just remove the waystone and lower the water and not even change the geography. Like it doesn't matter.
I think they're like shallow water isn't allowed.
I know it has to be swimmable
like
or
compatible.
gone.
Yeah.
And I hate that. Like I want shallow streams and rivers where you can't have Sarcos just sitting
those
and
don't
drink.
exist.
Yeah, those weren't very realistic. I'm sorry. I don't know if you know.
Those didn't evolve yet. If you look at the fossil record,
it was only deep pits of water.
Yeah.
Fantasy says, well, I just 1v1 killed your potato. 6 more if you obs. I'm running lol. Okay, but you ran regardless. Also, you had 5 apexes, and sure, I think Lana was probably also damaged, but I don't know for sure. Okay, that's fine. Coping hard. I don't want to look. I believe you. Back to the cross. Okay. Yeah, you're a little bit above half. 2 Spinos, 3 Titans on 1 Anno. Yeah, no. Sorry, it was a 1v1. I don't know if you missed that. Well, maybe it's new server time. I don't know. Unless you think this will be back at all. Speed. Sue says, my server has a very large toxic mixed pack killing solos. I just got jumped by 5 Sukos. I'm super down to go there, Sue. Potato looks slappable. It is slappable, but it needs to log out now. What is this atrocity? Oh my god. Is this one of your guys' nests? I can't even hit. What is this? It's on a stump, so it's not even attackable by dinos that are short like myself.
Wait, what? You can do that?
Of course you can do that. I mean, you can put foul nests in trees, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Or like usually small stumps like that. I feel like, I don't know.
That's so goofy.
I'm surprised.
The babies take a leap of faith. Yeah. Jump out of the nest. All right, I'll log out here. I don't know if anyone's near Waystone, Landon. Well, I guess we can go over to Sue's server, right? Because that theoretically it was great. It would be good if there's a big group. Sue, where were they? Are they like GP? All right. Well, I'm logging. I'm gonna go. Oh, wait, Sue says it's a very big mixed pack of around 20 or so. Really? Where? That's perfect. I'm getting water. Run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay. Let's see what Sue says. You came from the server? No. Esme says, me and my friends are staying in the server. I'll leave stream now. Well, thanks for hanging out, Esme. If you find anything else, let us know. Let's kill Ben. Damn, that sucks, Sue. Well, should we find a new server? Two ducks Rex GPR. Are the ducks not ours, or is that Esme or are they somebody else? Oh my god. Search bar, please. $15-minute server, 90 players with hotspot at GP. Yeah, and the server we were just on, I know. That's where Esme is. So that's why I was curious. Oh, well then definitely not them, but... Okay. Let me check the server out real quick. We got a... Meg, Suko, Conk, Spino. Some raptors, probably not anything super exciting. If there are some hostile ducks and a Rex on the other server, maybe we'll go back to that one. Always gotta do a quick survey over here. Once in a while, people assemble over here, then they head over to GP. Look at this. What do we got? Titan, Rex, Meg, and Metri kill the bars over here. And another Titan. I got a group, a sizable group. 2 Titans, a Rex, and then some mid-tiers. And they kill the solo bars, it appears to be. Fuzz, you want to hop on my server?
Sure.
I don't want to log out quite yet, because I don't want to lose these guys, but they're by YG, and they're in GP, though.
Okay.
Grandma, you hopped over here? Perfect. Would you know if you had anything near a waystone? Herbivore or carnivore? Herb. Let me check. My EO might be near Darkwood's Waystone. Other than that, I don't think I have anything. After we get a beat on these guys, I can, or somebody else to follow them, I can switch maybe. Okay, their Rex is taking the trophy back to the home cave. One of the Titans is full resting, the other one's just hanging out. Grandma also says, I will run my Struth to a Waystone. Okay. Well, thank you, Grandma. Perfect. I think my EO's still there, but I'm not sure. I feel like I moved it, but maybe I didn't. Are you on bars still, Fuzz?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there were some people at GPR, Grandma, but they look kind of like randoms. There was a Spino and a Suko and a Meg and some stuff. I just want to keep an eye on these guys. They're waiting on a Metri heal. I would go and stab, but, you know, ha. How close to the ridge are you, Mr. Fuzz?
Me?
Yeah.
Not that close. I'm just a little bit past shallow cross now.
I want to log, but I don't want to lose these guys. Well, I mean, I don't know. Grandma isn't, I think, en route to a Waystone Landon, so. Oh, and Ram's at a Waystone in Savannah, I think. Spino getting murdered by Iggy on old server. Very nice. Well, we'll see. I don't know. Right now, it's Titan, Metri, Meg. And the Rex, I assume, is maybe coming back. He was home caved.
Found a dead albino EO.
Okay. One of the Titans is now sprinting off towards the ridge. I'm losing sight because I'm logging out my hats.
I'm getting closer.
Okay, I'm going to switch over to Anno.
Almost to the ridge. I probably don't want to encounter this alone.
Probably not, although I do think you could...
Oh, I found a bars. That's probably, it looks like one of ours or our bar. Are we in?
I have no idea. I just swapped over my Anno. Ben is in. Oh, I see the dead albino EO. I was logged out kind of close to it. So again, they were like kind of hanging out in the middle of the field on the other side of the ridge. and one of the Titans was sprinting towards the ridge when I logged out my hats. Are you at the ridge?
Yeah, we're all crossing over it right now.
You see anything?
Nope. We'll have despawn because you looked away.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can hear some thudding, but it's probably you guys.
Almost certainly. Looks like something dead over here in the field.
That would be the bars they killed. Probably.
Yeah, there's nothing unless they cut immediately to like the waterfall to drink from here.
I'm checking that now. It's literally been like a minute. I saw them and I logged out. I waited to make sure that you guys were kind of close. Had my hats.
That's how it works. We've seen that about 1 billion times.
I had my hats log out timer stuck. 2 Titans on me at waterfall, says Tyrant. Perfect. It definitely is them, Tyrant. It has to be. There was a Mega Metry, 2 Titans, and a Rex, but the Rex went to the cave to turn into a trophy. So it's at least 5 or 6 people. Yeah, okay. Definitely them. I mean, I was going down because I was like, logically, they couldn't have gone anywhere else if these guys cleared.
Yeah.
You know. I started cutting this way, so. Honey says, it's funny how I actually feel happy seeing Anno now. Indeed. Yes, this is them. Did you mean to group me?
I'm gonna try to cut the other one off.
Did I group you? I don't know. Landon probably did like a friendly nearby call. That's probably what happened.
I'm following the other one. It's going the other way.
Okay, good. Push me, bars. Get myself in pushing range again here. They are just straight up split and running now.
Titan gameplay. Oh, this Titan is like resting in front of me.
Well, this sucks. Now there's not that many of them because they're all split up and not regrouped, and this guy appears to be out of stamina.
And this one could 1v1 me. We're in the middle of GP and I'm the only one here. He's still running.
How did that not bone break that raptor? Do these guys not pounce Tyrant? I thought they did. Also, if this Titan just turned and fought Tyrant, Tyrant would just die. Tyrant's showing, and this Titan is just running in a straight line away from Tyrant. Tyrant is going to literally kill this Titan, and it's not fighting back. That's actually, they're terrible. This is so
This one finally
how
is
did
fighting
they,
me.
How did they kill the bars?
I don't know. This one's got nothing on me, and I don't
Oh, well.
play by.
Platypus Con? Yeah, it's... think that's what happens when someone like CC's an invite, right? Because if it says like Landon's requesting players should join the group, then I have to be the one that says yes, and then I think it just sends the invite as if I sent it, I think. Tyrant, that was really great. You know how at any point it could have turned and just like killed you in one bite, and it didn't? It walked to a cliff and you knocked it off. Oh no. God damn. Well, that was really lame. I was hoping to get in an actual fight, but I don't think it... What was that noise? What was that? So are you fighting the other one, Fuzz?
Yep. And a couple other. We have a pachy, and I assume there's a Mel Lamb. So I'm assuming it's Mikey.
That's probably Mikey. Where are you?
Back by the ridge.
Oh, okay.
He's not. He's not great.
The other one was terrible, so it definitely was making me swim faster, wasn't it? Doesn't say it improves your swim speed, but I was definitely swimming faster. Free kill? Yeah, it was definitely a free kill. I wonder what happened to all their stuff.
He's running into trees, oh my god.
Is he heading towards YG, or like, where are we?
No, he's just trying to... He's really excited because there's like some raptors, so he's able to like bite at small things. So he's hanging around and just getting beaten. He literally has... I have hardly taken damage from him.
That's great.
It's like so free. I love this. I just need to play bars more.
I know, I need to get my abilities. GH
it's all just tail distancing, which is what we liked about Stag.
Yeah. Spoon, Iggy, Stag, all GPR. Not ours? Is a Marg friendly or angry? Friendly. Oh, hey, Ram. I've been following the sounds of battle for quite some time now.
Yeah, I'm kind of out now because there's been Dynans like... Oh.
Wait, he's
I
showing.
don't want to kill the Dynans that are pounced, you know?
Okay, well...
Yeah.
Just like last time, I got 2 hits on it and it died. That was just how I killed the last Titan, too. Just like 2 or 3 hits. Oh no! What is a Marg? Why is this a Marg? What are you doing, dude?
Is it hostile? What's happening?
It's not supposed to be, it's Ram.
Oh.
Stopping Fantasy in the Pachy. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he was just stomping the Amarg or the corpse, but Fantasy was like at like literally ground zero for that stomp. We are here, Grandma. Kind of below the ridge, kind of by the waterfall. It's okay, Ram. There was a Pachy in the blast radius, and Fantasy was like right under your feet. Yeah, good thing Lucky Feathers exists. Yeah, the feathers popped. There was a poof. So yeah, I forget. Anno got this buff and then like the slam too, right? Or the charge tail. Well, I don't know. You know, I don't know.
I have no idea about any of it.
Well, I canceled that. I don't want any raptors to get too close by accident. Bonk. Didn't move me at all, what? That makes the sound, like the start of the sound, and it's like scary. Spoon showing. Okay, wait, where are you guys? Me, EO, and Alberta and Savannah? Okay. Landon, have you just been in a fight up at like shallow crossing area for a while? Just the Spino, okay. Well, I'll jog over there. I gotta wrap up soon though, unfortunately. But I'll jog over there, maybe we can get in a little bit of a fight. I'm definitely liking Anno having like a 2-second activation for crouch now. Can actually use this ability to some extent now efficiently. For speed boost Anno.
There's a dolphin on the rocks down there, screaming.
Is there? Are you at waterfall or up at shallow?
Yeah, it's below the waterfall. Mikey just clubbed it and off further on land.
Oh no. God damn.
I think maybe he's trying to go up.
Mm.
Maybe we're pushing him up. That's probably what's happening. He's very slow. He's being pushed up. We need someone that can pick it. We just need like a Sarka, you know? Just
Yeah. Just pick him up and move. Is there anything in the water that's like spooky? There's a Meg fighting a Suko. Is that Meg actually winning? That's crazy. Titan? Oh, baby Titan. Why are we killing a baby Titan? What does baby Titan do? No, he's probably just dumb. I mean, it's a baby. They tend to be vicious like that. It is very tempting to just, like, club. I don't condone this. Spicy babies. What happened to the Spino? It's so sad playing Anno and then like its sprint turn radius, even without the crouch buff, is like 5x better than Kentro, I feel like. This is Anno we're talking about. Like, why did they do Kentro so dirty? Like, this is with the buff. Like, this is like what Kentro should be. This right here. Do we know this by now? Country to turn buff, he'd probably be the second best 2-slot. Yeah, I know. And it should get a turn buff. Like, I don't care. Like, they can reduce its bleed damage, or I mean, reduce its overall damage again. Like, I don't care if you do that, but I just give it the turn back. That's what made it a skilled dino. I mean, you notice, right? Even in Kentro's prime, Megapacks used it sometimes. It was never an issue. I mean, personally for me, like, almost never an issue. If you were a better Kentro player, you could just beat the bad Kentros because they have to chase you, and then your tail is hitting their face if they're not playing well, right? So, like, they weren't an issue for, like, being caught by stuff, and you as a Kentro could just completely harass and dismantle Megapacks via using its good turning to hit and run Apexes, and you could kill other mid-tier Kentro swaps because they just weren't, you know, they just face ram into you. So, like, it was fine at its peak. If you just were good at using it, it was a world beater versus Megapacks, which was fantastic. And now it's like, good luck, you know. And I also think it wouldn't fare pre-nerf Kentro wouldn't fare as well in today's dino economy as it did back then, simply because of things like Titan that are like much faster and harder to get hits on. So like, and not to mention everything's getting more and more stronger as the power creep goes. So like, I really don't think that pre-nerf Kentro would be that OP in like the current dino economy at all. I think it'd be fine. I think it'd be strong. But I think it'd be fine.
Wait, who do we... Suko versus Meg? Do we have a side of this? Is this just happening?
I have no idea. Is it a Mel Meg?
Mel Meg versus this Venom Suko?
Yeah, they were fighting before, and Tyrant went and attacked, and now they're fighting again. I don't know. Just let them fight it out. That's what I say. I have no idea who either of them are. You saw that fan of the other side of GPR.
Oh, that's the dolphin. This is the dolphin we helped up. He's up here now.
Yay. Dolphin's putting on a show for us now that we've helped it. I don't know how they managed to make Kentro outclass everything in its own tier, but get steamrolled everything else. Because of the turn radius. That's exactly why. That's like literally it, right? It's just turn radius. Kentro would be able to punch jump once again, skillfully, if they allowed it to have better turn radius. And the thing is, they could balance it so that it is fair versus 2 slots. Like they could make it do a little bit less damage, or maybe, I don't know. I'd have to test it myself. But like, I've been just like pleading for the turn radius to be put back since they changed it, because that was my favorite dino, hands down. Played it above everything else by a lot. I still love the dino itself. Like I like Kentros a lot, but like. It took a lot of skill to be able to use it well, because it took proper distancing and proper stamina management and not overcommitting to fights. And like, yeah, you could definitely die if you misplayed it, and it was on the stronger side, obviously, but like, it really wasn't that bad. I don't know, man. How people hated Kentro and hated how much of a pain it was, but like,
no 2-slot should have bad turning. Like that's just inexcusable. It's a 2-slot. Like
no, like balance it in other ways. Do not nerf its turning. It's the worst thing you could nerf.
It has like actual apex turning, and it's a 2-slot. Like it would already be kind of dumb if it was like a 4-slot. You'd be like, wow, this thing turns kind of bad, but you know, it's a 4-slot, right? Something like Steg, you know.
Yeah.
It doesn't turn super well. Okay, I guess so. 2-slot? Like what?
No, it's terrible. They ruined it.
It's
also
not like it's like, oh, the worst turning of any 2-slot, like by a little bit. Like no, you could like quarter the turning of any other 2-slot, and you'd get to like what Kentro's is, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and Sarah and stuff.
So I was just, I don't know if you like saw or heard, but I was just saying about Anno. Anno's unboosted turn radius right now is like 4 times better than Kentro's. Like it gets a turn radius boost from like the crouch ability, which makes it extremely tight. But like even without this, it still is like, it's about to wear off. Yeah, it's still great. It's still fantastic. Like, it just makes me so annoyed that like something like Anno's a 4 slot, right? And so yeah, great, like wow, better turn radius than Kentro. It also has to hit with its tail. That's the other thing, right? It's a 2 slot, like you were saying, Fuzz. It shouldn't have bad turn radius. Not only that, it's a 2 slot with tail attacks. Dinos with tail attacks need to be able to position their butt in a place to be able to like hit stuff, right? Like that's how that works. It's harder than attacking with your face. If you don't have bad, like if you have bad turn radius and you attack with your face, fine. You can make it work okay. You know, at least all you have to do is ram into something to hit it. But with Kentro, you got to position your butt in the right place so you can actually smack something as you go by it without taking return fire, which is way harder to do. Yeah, and Jacko saying the directional tail attack is finicky. I hate directional tail attacks. The way they implemented directional tail attacks is utter garbage. If you're going to do it this way, you need to let us actually have multiple keybinds so that we can click one button, tail attack goes one way, we click another button, it goes the other way. Because if you are a remotely skilled player, and you're using your camera how you should be in a fight, your tail attacks are not always going to be aligned where you want them to be going, right? There are some times where I want to hit on this side of my body, my left side, while checking like this way and swing back towards the camera. And like I can't do that. I can't do that anymore. Like, or if you want to swing both sides, you have to be dead center, which is like this way or this way. There's no in between. It's just a terrible implementation. So like, yeah, remove directional tail attacks or allow people just, you don't force the binding, but allow people to bind it with multiple keybinds if they want to bind the directions, or just remove it. Get rid of it. It sucks. It's not good. It's on a server. I gave Kentro 40% more base turn, and it turned. It still turned like a bus. Yeah, it was a significant nerf landed. Like they utterly destroyed it. Which directional tail attack went both sides? The direction being the side that you start. Yeah, I mean that would kind of help, right? Why I'm scared Stag TLC is going to add directional. Oh, it absolutely will, right? Like, I don't doubt that it will. And it's going to kind of ruin Stag. I mean, I hate it. Because, like, Stag is good because its tail sweeps the whole radius, you know? Like, you need that shit. Hit and running, and also, like, it's so finicky. I've had tail attacks with Kentro where, like, I run up to a Titan, and I do this as I pass by, and then, like, my tail clips through its knees, and it doesn't even hit. I'm like, what? Where, like, as of previously, if I just clicked the normal tail attack and it swung the full radius, I absolutely hit that. It's just so finicky. It's fried. I don't know. Fix your game. Buff Kentro. That's my rant. I miss old Kentro so bad. It was my favorite playable. And, like, I don't even care if you make it OP. Like, I would, just like allo, I would take reduced damage any day over turn radius. Reduced damage does not affect skill. If you are skilled, you will still make a kill with reduced damage because you will be able to keep yourself alive. It's fucking simple. It makes me so annoyed. If you nerf turn radius, you are removing skill from a dino because you're making it unplayable. You're making it no longer skilled. You're making it awful. Like, don't do that. Like, I would take damage nerf allo any day over nerfing its turn radius. Like,
they went on a spree too, you know, in that era. They were one by one every single mid tier turn radius. They just like nerfed all of it because we were having fun.
Yeah, I know. One by one it all went. Well, so why is everybody hacking the Amarg now? What happened? Is this? What did we do? Is there a bad mirror? I don't understand what's going on. They've been chasing the Mira? I don't know what's going on. Is there a bad mirror, a bad pick now? Okay, is that what's going on? It seems that maybe that's what's going on. I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm so confused. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I think the Amarg is RAM. Titan's bad. The Titan's like on a different ping site. Titan is just like, and it doesn't seem to be bad. It seems to be like AFKing. I don't know. I have no idea. I unfortunately have to wrap up. I've hit my time for today. That's why we had to do an earlier stream. Is Ram attack? Yeah, Ram attack was attacking people earlier. Okay, it's HB. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know about like the Raptors and stuff. I'm gonna get out of the group so I'm in combat. Don't know about the Iggy. I don't know about the Raptors. I don't know about the Metri and Picno. No clue. But I do have to start my log here. Yeah, I don't know. There's some people that are like, Ram keeps attacking people in the group by accident. And then I think HB is the Titan. There's definitely a battle going on here. I wish I could partake. I hear something. So potentially hostile Raptors, maybe the Achillo, Picno, Metri, I don't know. The Iggy, I think, was helping us. I don't know. Not 100%. Sounds like it's coming my way. Mark my anno down here. Back in GP. It's getting pretty close. I can hear it encroaching. Okay. Well, that'll do it for me. Apologize for the earlier stream window, though, but thank you guys for making it anyway. Glad you could. Pretty good stream. I mean, I didn't get in a lot of fights on the Anno. We didn't really get to do much. I got to just, like, break a few knees and kill a few Titans and, like, 2 hits at the end. So, you know, better luck next time. Maybe we'll do some later evening streams so we can see if we can jump in on the action hours in Path of Titans, so... Well, thank you all for watching, playing, hanging out, lurking, whatever you did. Appreciate you being here. GG's, everybody. Thank you for being here. Tyrant, Grandma, Fantasy, Hunya, Ram, Jacko. I don't know. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Ben, I'm just reading names that are popping up now. Tyrant says, like the damn stream like a good viewer. Yeah, do that. Like a good damn viewer. Thanks for StreamCon. No worries, Fantasy. Thanks for being here. Take care, everybody. Have a fantastic weekend. And I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.